Well, we checked into our local hospital expecting and anticipating the birth of a perfectly healthy baby boy. And his first breath of air was what started the fight for his life. I didn't even get a chance to hold him, and he was transported 2 hours away to a care center that offered the critical care that he needed because it wasn't available locally. Our local resources were so limited that I often felt totally abandoned to be the world's leading expert on my son. I didn't want to move his care close to home if it was going to be compromised. I wanted the best care for him. I realized that without compromising his care, we could have access to the specialized needs that he required in our own neighborhood as Riverbend developed services. And it rescued our family.
Before the development of so many pediatric subspecialty programs here, many families were going out of town for all of their care needs. And now that so much has been added to what can be done here by Sacred Heart Medical Center, families are so grateful. Families are so glad they can stay here and get good care. The paradigm should not just be your appendix was taken out in a safe manner. The paradigm should be I was cared for in the best way possible. Even the simplest diagnosis that a child gets admitted here for can have a lot of fear and anxiety. From the IV start, getting your surgical bandages removed, having to be transported on a stretcher, facing the ceiling and just looking at dull white ceiling tiles and the loudness and experience, all of that accumulates. The fear and anxiety that children have throughout their hospital stay accumulates and stays with them. So every little thing that we can do to take care of that child and take care of their family matters.
I think it's hard for anyone to travel with a baby, but when you have a high care needs baby that has IV fluid and a pump that you need to pack with you and medication that needs to be refrigerated and planned for a hotel room, that's very stressful. We know how lucky we were that we got the majority of our care here. I'm so grateful, and we only lived 10 minutes from the hospital. The NICU was just phenomenal. They were able to care for all our needs here.
I cannot speak highly enough about the importance of having access to home and access to care. In times of turmoil and heartache and confusion, home offers great escape and refuge.
Because we didn't have to go anywhere, because we were here the whole time, I was able to come to the hospital and help care for my baby 16 hours a day. If we had been somewhere else, I would have had to decide, do I make the 2-hour drive up there, or do I see my baby today or not?
When you donate money or time to this hospital and these programs, it could help you, it could help your sister, it could help my sister, it could help our nieces and nephews. Children in our community are cared for by the donations that this community gives.
I'm here to shout from the mountaintop of hope and gratitude, and I'm so thankful that there are people that care enough to invest in Sacred Heart and bring services that we need to our community. And there are many more local families that need to be rescued and children that desperately need care closer to home.